I'm here with Megan, one of our great new stylists at the salon, and an aquage educator. She is brilliant in educating our consumers as well as the professionals, so you're gonna get both today. Megan, it's really important that the audience know about Pliant strength. They know about their clothing that we're gonna kind of compare it to. Give us an understanding of the 3 rules or the 3 levels of compliant strength for hair.
Yeah, Pliant strength is a really important system that we use to evaluate and prescribe basically a balance between the texture and the hold found in the hair fiber. And there's 3 rules that are really important. They're really easy.
3 rules.
3 rules. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to figure out what Pliant strength the hair is before there's any product added to it.
So I've got to find out if I'm silky,
Right.
or if I'm like cotton, right? Or if I'm an old dungaree jacket in hair. But kind of explain, because a lot of people might see those fabrics and say, I've got a dungaree, I've got cotton, but I don't know how that appears to my hair. Well, how does it appear to my hair? What's a person who's got a silky head of hair like?
Yeah, we really like to use fabrics and compare them to the hair. So someone with really fine and silky hair would be like silk, right? So that's like a Pliant strength of a 0 or a 1 or a 2.
So if you get rated 0, that doesn't mean you're a 0.
It doesn't.
It just means you have a 0
It just means you have
rating.
fine silky hair.
Okay.
Right, so if we're moving a step up in Pliant strength, then we're talking about linen or cotton. And that would be a Pliant strength of about a level 5.
And I want, because of this is my shirt, and you can see it went to my dry cleaners that are wonderful. They have done a little bit of starching that we're going to talk about how we can increase or decrease the Pliant strength, correct?
That's right. If we're increasing the Pliant strength, we're increasing the amount of starch that we add, okay? And that takes us over to our jean fabric. So that's got a really rough texture, very hard. So that would be a Pliant strength of an 8 or a 9 or a 10. And yeah.
Well, you know, we've talked about starch. We just spray the living daylights. I tell my starchers at my dry cleaners at the Williamsburg dry cleaner, there's a little plug for them. But the reality is that I want starch. I want it to be crisp. I really want my white shirts to look like they stand by themselves, but help me stand up, right?
Exactly.
But in dungaree, I want it to be like real soft. So my wife Zena would obviously use some fabric softener to make it even softer. Now, let's take the audience through that same scenario. Take the wonderful Aquage products that works with the Pliant strength and tell us about the 3 elements of the Pliant strength of these 3 products that we have.
Right, so when we're talking about Pliant strength, back to rule 1, we have to figure out where the hair is before any product is added to it. So where do we fall on the Pliant strength scale? Then if we want to strengthen the hair or add Pliant strength, we need to add starch to it. So we would either add our Beyond Body or our working spray.
So if we were going here.
Right,
All
exactly.
right.
And if we want the hair to be silkier, we want to add a fabric softener, and that would be our Beyond Shine.
Good.
Okay.
Now, I think this is so good.
Yeah.
Let's roll this into a major tutorial. Let's give our audience in the next series of segments the opportunity to learn how to use each one of these. This is the working spray.
The working spray. Those are our big guns.
And this is the...
That's our fabric softener, our Beyond Shine.
And this is, you said, their child.
Yeah, so if these 2 had a baby, we would have Beyond Body.
Right in the middle.
It's right in the middle.
Good.
Our middle starch.
Well, we're gonna come back to you. So continue to watch the Jeffrey Paul blog. We're going to take you to first learn how to value and assess your hair, then how to make it pliant to your desire. Because there's some days they may want to have hair soft and silky, and other days real curly and really with a lot of body.
Right.
And they can do both with the Aquage line and with the tools that we're going to teach them on, right?
Yeah, when you pair the perfect product with the perfect professional technique, you can achieve any desired texture or hold. Whatever you want, it's possible.
Well, we're going to keep that promise in just the very next series of elements of the Jeffrey Paul blog. So stick with us and send your questions in, or Facebook us, or Twitter us, or even go to Pinterest. Let us know what you want to know so that we can make you beautiful inside and out.